Hello, Internet! We are back. Ooh, we're back on BattleSpot, and we've found an opponent already. What have I done with my stylus? I'm not prepared for this. Help me. Okay, so it's gone somewhere. Right. Well, let's. Okay. Let's get into this game. He's got lots of Lightningrod and lots of things that like abusing Lightningrod. So this is probably going to be quite an interesting game. Where has my stylus gone? Where have I put it? Just gonna have to play this game with a pen, I think. Good old trusty pen. All right, so yeah, this is gonna be an interesting game, really interesting. Because I've got Lightningrod as well. His Azumarill is gonna be a really big problem for me. So I need to play my Brillium quite safely. I think. Yeah, I really need to keep my Brillium alive. You know, conscious. But I can't really do much with my Raichu either. My Raichu is going to be important, but I can't really hit much. I mean, I can hidden power the Sceptile, I suppose, but dear me, this is a bit of a tricky one. Okay, so you know, maybe even Scizor could be good here. Maybe even Scizor. You know what, I think I'm going to go with Breloom and Aerodactyl. I do want my Raichu, and do I want my Azumarill just for his Azumarill, or do I want Blaziken for the rest of his Pokemon? I mean, I can't see the Seaking coming, but, I mean, you never know. Why would you have Seaking on a team with two other Lightningrods? Don't quite understand that. Oh, I'm actually a little bit scared about this, so, dear me. Okay, so I don't think I want Azumarill. I am just going to go with Blaziken, just because the Sceptile could become a problem. What have I done with my stylus? I don't normally tend to lose things, but it's just sort of gone walkabout somewhere. Had it a moment ago. This is what happens when you get old. You sort of lose things. Alright then, so, okay, well we've got water and water. Okay. So my Aerodactyl is a little bit intimidated here. So is Breloom, but at least Breloom has got a decent matchup against both of these. Yeah, so this, I know that this Azumarill is a problem. So, I mean, I'm sure he will have one of his lightning rods in the back, waiting to pounce on you know, my Raichu's Thunderbolts as well, so need to keep that in mind. Aerodactyl isn't really too happy here though. I'm going to go for a Spore onto Azumarill, and I'm not really too sure what to do with Aerodactyl here. I don't really want to just protect it, so I'm gonna switch it out and put the Raichu in. Maybe bringing Blaziken here wasn't the smartest of options, because I said that I wanted it for the Sceptile, which could potentially be a problem, but I've already got the Mega Aerodactyl here, which does outspeed it and knock it out. So, okay, so he's protecting with his Gyarados, so at least there's that. And it's a Sapsifter Azumarill. Well, did not see that, with Icy Wind as well. Okay, well, this is interesting. So, yeah, right, well, I can't hit that Azumarill, and I don't have any poison attacks on my team, and, you know, you can almost guarantee he's going to switch his Gyarados into his Raichu, or his Seaking even. So, yeah, that is definitely not very good. Yeah, not good at all. So, what I'm going to do then, I mean, his Gyarados protected last turn, so I'm going to Spore the Gyarados, and I'm going to Fake out the Gyarados as well. He's probably going to switch it out into one of his Lightning Rods, like I said, but just because he has got the speed drop onto my Breloom, I just want it to be safe. The problem is now, he is, you know, do these support Azumarills have play rough? Because if he does, if I'm losing my Breloom here, then Well, I mean, Brillium was important because I needed it for his Azumarill. I mean, if this Brillium can't even hit the Azumarill, then how important is it really? This is turning into into a bit of an annoyance, though, I have to say. Yeah, Raichu can't really do anything out here. I mean, at least I put his Raichu to sleep. I did consider Bullet Seeding it. A -1 a Bullet Seed, I mean, depending on hits, probably wouldn't have knocked out his Raichu. But if he'd kept his Gyarados in, I felt it was probably better to just put it to sleep. Because, I mean, the Raichu has got a guaranteed sleep turn here as well. I do get a pretty free switch in here. Ooh, okay. Well, this has worked out for me because I've just hidden powered that slot. It's not Mega Evolved yet, so it's not, you know, ×4 effective, but I like how this switch turned out. I'd like to call it a prediction, but it wasn't. And another Icy Wind. Yeah, I get the feeling that that is all this Azumarill is going to do all game. I don't get my speed boost because I just switched in. So this Sceptile is faster than both of these Pokemon. And will be forevermore, I dare say. He hasn't got any lightning rods in now, but I mean when he Mega Evolves he will have one. It's just going to keep Icy Winding. I need one of these to go down so that I can bring Aerodactyl in freely, because Aerodactyl isn't as worried of this Azumarill now, just because it doesn't really seem to be doing anything other than Icy Wind. So if he knocks out my Raichu here, then that's good. I get a free switch into Aerodactyl. If he doesn't, then I'm getting an icy hidden power ice onto his Sceptile, basically. So just protecting with Blaziken, just just because it's the done thing, isn't it? Yeah, so it is his Mega. It's not Mega Gyarados. That would be a bit out of place with all these. Well, with all the lightning rods, it's nice, isn't it? But Sceptile's a bit rubbish without the Mega Evolution, and even then it's not the best. Energy Ball, yeah. Does he knock it out? He does. Okay, I kind of expected that to not knock me out, but I suppose it is a Mega Sceptile. I don't know what its special attack is, but it's kind of high, isn't it? So here's Aerodactyl coming in. It hasn't Mega Evolved yet, so it is slower than the Sceptile still. But Sceptile cannot one-shot Aerodactyl. So, do I have to bank on a flinch on the Gyarados? That is a little bit of a worry. What else did I bring? My Brillium. Yes. I might have to, actually. Yeah. Yeah, this is not a good position for me. I mean, I could just protect the Aerodactyl here, but I don't really want to play passively anymore this game. The Sceptile might protect as well, even though it is faster than both of these for the time being. No protect. I do get my Rock Slides. There's always the flinch chance as well. That does a lot of damage, actually. Ooh. There's one flinch. Is this hidden power going to knock the Gyarados out? It does. Yes. Wow. So I didn't even need to rely on a flinch on the Gyarados there. I thought I would have to, but good old hidden power in this strange different ladder still doing some work. And Blaziken, Sceptile was probably going for an energy ball, I would presume, onto the Aerodactyl, which would have done a, I mean, it's neutral, isn't it? So it would have done a good chunk to it, but, you know, probably brought it down to like 40% or something. But this Azumarill is forever going to be a problem, though, because it's got Sap Sipper, and I can't hit it with Breloom. Oh, dear. Alright, so it's probably going to protect with Sceptile here. An Icy Wind. I don't know, even if he does that, Blaziken's still going to be faster. So, I don't know. Has this Azumarill got, like, Waterfall or Scald even? Scald would be more of an issue. I mean, Scald isn't going to knock out either of these Pokemon, but I don't want it to burn Aerodactyl. Blaziken should be faster by now, so I'm just going to go for a hidden. Just doing the really safe moves. You know, again, Rock Slide does have the flinch chance. Maybe... Oh, okay. Blaziken isn't faster, so... unfortunately, we're getting a very weak hidden power off onto the Azumarill now. I was thinking that Aerodactyl would have been slower than Blaziken, so I could have a full power Rock Slide onto this Azumarill, but... You know, little differences in damage can help. Soak! Okay. So we've got a very wet Aerodactyl now. What an interesting game. Soak. And he had Raichu, didn't he? Yeah. Oh, but it's asleep. Yeah, and I think he didn't burn any sleep turns, so it's still a guaranteed sleep for him. So, what an interesting game. So, you know, I'm just going to overheat this Raichu. I don't want to mess around with it. And I'm going to bring Breloom in, probably. Well, if he Icy Winds, then it's not going to do anything to Aerodactyl, is it? So, why am I even worried? Like, as long as I knock this Raichu out, this Azumarill can't really do anything. So, I'm just going to keep Rock Sliding. Yeah, I don't think that Raichu had burnt any of its sleep turns, so as long as this overheat knocks it out, I should be okay. And it does, yeah, okay. So this Sap Sipper Azumarill, wow, you caused me quite a few problems, but, you know, luckily, Blaziken doesn't really mind Icy Wind too much, just because it keeps getting a turn of speed back at the end of each turn anyway. It is Citrus Berry. What have you got then? What else? Have you got Scald? Hidden Power? Is that Hidden Power Electric? You know, to abuse all of the lightning rods? I kind of hope it is, but... but this might take a little bit of time just to whittle this Azumarill down, but we'll get there in the end. You might just forfeit this turn. Anyway, yeah, he forfeits, so thanks for, you know... allowing us to not waste the time there. But yeah, what an interesting game. You know, I love teams that make you think, what on earth? You know, this looks interesting with all the lightning rods and everything. Like, I couldn't really see it working that well. I mean, it kind of, like, the Sap Sipper on the Azumarill did work against me. Like, that got me. If maybe if it played that a little bit better, like the game in general, I think that could have caused a few problems. I suppose because it did have Sap Sipper, it couldn't, you know, offer much offense, you know, like a normal Azumarill would. So all it was doing was basically sitting there Icy Winding. Yeah, it would have been funny to see what that hidden power was. I'm presuming it was electric to, you know, allow his others to take advantage with their lightning rods. But oh well, interesting game, strange game. Thanks for watching. Again, if you've enjoyed it, then please like and share and spam all your friends with it. Spam the showdown chat with it. No, don't do that. So thanks for watching, guys, and goodbye for now.